Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Gifty. A warm and pleasant welcome to you. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm sharing with you 4 amazing Ghanaian local dishes. Let's dive right in. Guys, so she's almost done. We have our plantains and our cocoyam. I'm telling you, this is fresh. Fresh from the farm. My grandfather both brought it. Okay, so we have that, and she's almost done. And then we'll cook it on the coal pot. Today everything is traditional, no gas. Everything is traditional with charcoal and wood and matches.
Okay, so stay tuned. This is the second time I'm washing the cocoyam and the plantain. Okay guys, so this is our plantain and a cocoa. We're adding some of the water to it so that it can go well. Okay, so now we are adding our salt to it. Okay, so we are good to go. We are cooking it on
the coal pot for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so we have our pepper, our tuna fish, which we call opoku. We have our avocado, pear, and then we have our herrings, amani, and then we have contumely here, coconut leaves, and we have our mackerel.
Alright guys, this is the real contumely. See how that looks? Cocoyam leaves. And we have salt here. This is the Ghana salt.
We'll put our pepper on it. And then we'll add the cocoyam leaves for it to steam a little bit.
We're gonna take the cocoyam leaves out and we'll put it in. We'll grind it in the clay pot. And the cocoyams and the plantains are also ready. So we're gonna just take everything off the coal pot. Okay, so now we're removing all the vegetables and we're going to grind it in the asanka. Okay guys, so we went ahead and placed the plantains in cold water, and this ensures that your plantains all broad and ebesun so fine na yede. So we'll leave it in the water for about 5 minutes, as you can see here, and after 5 minutes we will drain the water off or take it out of the water. All right guys, so we're grinding our cocoyam leaves and the peppers right now. We're not adding any tomatoes in this, so it's just the peppers and the cocoyam. And there goes in some sliced onions that we will grind in as well.
Okay, so this is how we wash our fish down here.
So at this point our sauce is almost done. Here is our palm oil heating on the coal pot. So we added in some onions and also some eggs, and we'll let it cook for a few minutes, and then we'll add in the other ingredients. And in goes our tuna or poku and herrings and everything else. The mackerel and tomatoes. and we'll let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll add it to the contomere. Okay guys, so here's the egg and the mackerel and tuna mixture with the oil. That looks so beautiful with the eggs. And mix it. So we just mix it so everything marries beautifully together. So there is our contomere abomu or sauce, fresh ingredients, and there is our cocoyam and plantain. Wash your broad dinner and ya son. Ah, my goodness. Fie. So at this point, guys, all hands were on deck and we were ready to dig in. Guys, it dey be you. It dey be Ghana. You see, how? Over bra, why? Make sure our airports.
Baby, I fresh. Indeed, 3 days, brother. And then 1 year too. Baby, it's Mama Ghana, yet delicious.
And there you have it, guys, our Ghanaian contomere abomu with plantain and cocoyam or ampesi as we call it, all natural and fresh ingredients. Nothing like home, guys. No place like home. So if you're a new subscriber, you are so welcome to join the family. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and also ring that bell so you never miss an upload from us. And to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. And this is how we ended. Man, this food was sweet and kasa delicious. So with that, let's get into our next recipe. Well, in today's video, we are making the famous Ghanaian eto, also known as mashed yam. This is very delicious and very inexpensive to make. If you're new here, my name is Gifty. A warm and pleasant welcome to you. Let's dive right in. So for this recipe, you need some onion, you need your salted fish, aka momone. If you don't have that, you can use dried herrings. I have 1 habanero, some salt, some roasted peanuts. You can also use peanut butter. Then you need palm oil and your yam. Okay, so I'm going to cut about that much and peel it. After peeling your yam, you want to go ahead and chop it up into smaller chunks as we will be boiling this and mashing it, and we want it small so it'll be easier to mash. So I'll go ahead and rinse this off, and after rinsing it off, you want to put it on your cooker, add some salt, and we're also going to add 2 eggs to here. And I have here my habanero. I'll cover it and bring this to a boil. Whilst our yam is cooking, I'll go ahead and blend the onions in my earthenware, aka asanka. If you're making a lot, then you want to use more onions. I'll add a bit of salt for friction. So we'll blend this until it's nice and smooth. If you don't have the earthenware, you can either find it online or at your local African market. You can also use your food processor to do this. The yam has come to a boil, so I'm going to take the pepper out and grind it. I'm going to allow this to continue cooking. I'm now going to add some of the peanuts and we'll grind it. You can also use peanut butter if you don't have peanuts. Our yam is done cooking, so I'm going to add it into the peanut butter and onion mixture, and I'll add it in bit by bit so it's easier to grind it. You can also use a potato masher to do it, okay, whichever one is easier for you. So we're going to mash this until we are through. We'll now go ahead and heat up our palm oil with the zumi papa pan, so delicious, and I'll add in the onions and also the salted fish or momone, which adds a really nice flavor and aroma to your eto. smells amazing. So we're going to fry this, and the momone is going to disintegrate into the oil, as you can see. Whilst our oil fries, since I'm using proper zoom, I'm not going to fry it for too long. So whilst our oil fries, we'll go ahead and finish mashing up our yam. So we're done mashing the yam, and over here I'm just lifting it off from the bottom of the earthenware. Right, that's the right word. So our oil is also ready, and now we'll combine everything together. I'm going to pour the oil onto the yam with the onion and everything. And guys, I'll make sure, since this is proper zoomy, I'm getting everything out of the skillet, and I'll mix it together until everything, or all the yam, is very well mixed with the palm oil, just like so. So now I'm just going in with the eta, or the or your spatula, right, whatever you're using, just to mash it a bit more. All right guys, so now we have our 2 eggs here. Pipe come near so auto dear, and you could see auto without incusia. It's not at all. And we'll sprinkle some peanuts on top of it. And we'll add our scallions to make it poppin'. Guys, that is it. This is how our eto looks, and it's very nice and vibrant. As you can see, this is how it's normally served, and it's very big on birthdays, especially a baby's first birthdays, on special occasions. So now let's dig in and give this a taste and see how we did. For this, you eat with your hands, you don't eat with a spoon or a fork, and you take a little bit of everything. The peanuts gives it a nice crunch. Oh, and the creamy avocado. Oh, tastes so amazing. I mean, I'm even salivating as I'm editing this video. This is so nice. You can also use ripe plantain for this. It's so simple, inexpensive, and absolutely delicious. I really hope you do give this recipe a try. Also, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel so we can keep growing together. Of course, we cannot make local dishes without soup. Let's dive right in. In today's video, we are making a simple but absolutely delicious tolo beef and fish like soup. So we're going to make some, the weather calls for. So let's head to the kitchen and make some soup. Alright, so I'm going to blend the onions, and I also have Maggi tablet and salt, which I forgot to mention. So that in there, and also I also have 1 Maggi tablet. I'll go ahead and blend it. So I'll add about a heaping tablespoon of the spice blend, and also smells great already, and some salt, and also pour in the mixture. And I'm going to steam this for about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. So I'm also going to add in the dry fish so it can steam, so the spice blend can and everything else can get in there. And I'm cooking on a low to medium heat over here. And also my peppers and onions. Alright, so this is how it's looking so far after 20 minutes of steaming. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the pepper, the onion, and the tomatoes and blend it. And I'm also going to remove the dry fish so it doesn't break too much. So I'm removing the pepper, the tomatoes, and the ginger. And the onion. I'll also take out the dry fish so it doesn't break too much. It smells incredible already. The tolo beef, the spices, you ought to be here. You see how concentrated the broth is, and I'll add the tomato paste and also let that cook for a little bit. Adding my blended stuff, and I'll rinse the blender and also add that water, and I'll add about a liter of water, and then we'll bring it to a rolling boil. And when it's the next stage, I'll show you. Are you still here? Have you liked the post? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm adding in some water at this stage, and I'll just let it come to a boil and then we'll add in the rest of the ingredients.
I will make fufu.
Yeah. It's time to add in the fishes. So it's been boiling for about 20 minutes now. And I'll also add in the dry fish. And I'll let it boil for about 20 more minutes. So I'll add in my mushrooms next, and then I'll let it boil just for a few minutes and we will be done. Alright guys, so it's been 10 minutes since I put the mushroom in. It looks good, it looks amazing. Tasted it, it tastes amazing. So we're done here. I'm going to turn it off. This against some fufu. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed this recipe or you're going to try it, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram as Cooking with Gifty. And we have the perfect local soup, not too tomatoey, just perfect, like village style. Let's dive into our next recipe. This is what we call a hungry man's food. In today's video, we are making a quick and simple authentic garifo recipe. This will allow you to have lunch or dinner on the table in 10 minutes for those easy weeknight meals. Let's dive right into the video. Also, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up and share this video. Comments down below if you find this video helpful. Let's dive right in. My list of ingredients: I have 1 large tomato, I have 1 chili pepper, then I have a bit of ginger, 1 garlic, some onion, and I have here some dry herring. You also need some salt. I have here some oil. This is some oil from soup, so you know it's going to be flavorful. And I have here some gari. You also need some water and all that. So I'll start off by grinding the ingredients in my asanka. Hello everyone, if you're new here, my name is Gifty. A warm and pleasant welcome to you. I hope you like it enough here to join our growing family, and to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and support. And I'll add a bit of salt for some friction, and this will help to blend everything well. So I'm going to blend it until it's nice and smooth, then we'll add in the tomato. So if you don't have the asanka or earthenware, you can find it at your local African Caribbean market, or I'm sure you can find it online as well, or you can also use your food processor or blender to do this, but you don't want it too smooth. Tomato is nicely blended, roughly blended, because I want a bit of chunks in there whilst I'm eating it. Okay, so now I'll go ahead to heat up the oil in a pot and a separate pan, then we'll proceed. So my brother shared this recipe with me last year. I didn't even know garifo was made this way, but I gave it a try and it was dope. It was delicious. It was amazing. So the next thing I'm going to add in is the dry herring. So this can soften up a little bit. Then we'll go in with the tomato sauce. We have here the pepper sauce, and this will fry out. So we want this to cook down, okay? So maybe about 5-10 minutes. Alright guys, so our sauce is nicely fried. I have the gari here, and I'm going to add a bit of water to this. For those who are not familiar with gari, it is fermented, dehydrated cassava or yuca, and it kind of resembles the texture of couscous. We don't want it too damp, because remember we're going to add in the sauce. And mix everything together until it comes together beautifully. If you've watched thus far, wow, congratulations. Thank you so much for coming this far. Comments down below more local dishes, and that's how I'll know you are a real deal. This is how it looks. Nice, beautiful color. So now we'll add in our garnishings. And also some green pepper. I have here my egg. And we have here apples. Hopefully we get a good one. So you can add any toppings that you like. I've done fried egg, it's very nice. You can use sardine, very nice. Fish, whatever you have available. It's so simple, so yummy, and so filling. And after topping it with the avocado, this is how it looks. So nice and fresh. Let's give it a taste. Let's try this. So good, guys. This is what we call a hungry man's food. Alright fam, and that is it for today. It's a quick and simple recipe that comes together in no time, that you can make on a busy night or a weeknight that you're feeling lazy to cook. You still have something homemade, home cooked for your family to eat. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed this recipe or you're going to try it, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram as Cooking with Gifty. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share wherever shareable, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. Until we meet again, remember to stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and be well. Bye y'all.